Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nakisha.
And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
So today I just wanted to do my makeup with you guys and do a little chit chat. This look is so pretty. I'm calling it summertime fine. Hello, so pretty. Anyways, if you're interested in seeing how I came up with this look, or if you're interested in any type of self-care videos, then this is the channel for you. Remember to subscribe for more videos like this and thumbs up the video. Leave your comments. I love to hear from you guys. Let's get into the video. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you learned something from it. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I just felt like doing my makeup today. Let me just say this, there's a bunch of birds outside my window because there's a tree out there and they've been so loud from morning. I don't know if they're hungry or they're feeding. So yeah, just understand that that's what that is. I have a lot on my mind that I need to get off, and as you guys know, makeup is like my therapy, and this is how like I vent sometimes. So we are gonna do a little chit chat while I do my makeup. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about, I don't know what happened yesterday. Well, I do know what happened. I made this video and I posted it on TikTok yesterday, and the video got some hate comments, and I realized of recent, I don't know if it's because my videos are reaching a different side of the internet, I'm getting a lot of trolls in my comments, and I don't really understand why people are trolling me, because it's not like, yo, I'm like a big content creator or anything, but I feel like it's projection. Like, it's so weird how your presence, whether it's in person or on the internet, can make people feel so uncomfortable. It's so weird. That's not my basket to carry, that's yours. So I just had to like block, because I'm recognizing it makes no sense to respond to some of these people because they're projecting their insecurities onto others. And I feel like when people cannot say anything bad about your features, they try to attack, like, I don't know, your weight or something. And that's another topic that I wanted to get into. With the whole weight thing, I realized like there is this obsession of recently with women wanting to be skinny. A lot of these women are putting down bigger women. And I feel like we forgot that women come in all different shapes and sizes, and skinny don't equals beautiful. Let me just put that out there. Skinny does not equal beautiful. You know what make you beautiful? If you're healthy, if you can walk 5 blocks without breathing hard, if your blood pressure is not high, because at the end of the day, as women and men, we're all going to age and we're all going to sag at some point in life. And even that other day I saw this video of this girl, and she was speaking about Botox, and she was saying that a lot of young women get Botox, and because of that they look older than they should. And the reason why they're looking older than they should is because Botox was always reserved for older women. And it kind of made sense to me, because I remember one time I wanted to get a tummy tuck in my early 30s, and that was a point in my life where I never really need that. I was in the best shape of my life, right? And I remember I said it to my aunt, and she said to me, wait until you have the baby. And in my head I was like, why is she saying that to me like I'm gonna have a baby? She don't even know if I'm gonna have kids or whatever. But she said, wait until after you have a baby, then you decide if you want to get a tummy tuck, right? At the time I didn't understood why she said that. Mind you, she's older than me, she's had her kids and everything, and she had some work done. So that was like the best person to go to get the advice at the time that I needed. She suggested that I wait until after I had the baby. Now I'm realizing why my aunt said that, because let me say something to you guys. You see these procedures that we're getting, cosmetic procedures, they're all fun and games until you gain weight, because I feel like even with BBL conversations, women are not talking about the big woman weight, and a lot of these young girls, they go out and get these surgeries and they don't understand something. So I'm gonna say it to you guys so you can understand if you're watching this. Alright. You see, when you're in your 20s, that's supposed to be the best shape you've ever been in your life. Maybe for some people, not so much, but for most women, that's when your body starts to develop. Then you touch your 30s, and then you start to get the big woman weight. I feel like you guys don't know what a big woman weight is. That's why when I run out go get these surgeries. There's a thing called big woman weight, right? When that drop on you, the boobs start getting bigger, butt get bigger, and you just look voluptuous, right? Especially as a black woman. Then you reach 35 and you're like looking in the mirror, don't recognize this person because things are now slipping and gravity is taking its course. Now you're like, what the hell is happening? I don't recognize this person, right? And eventually you're gonna reach in your 40s and your 50s, and all those different areas of your life, your body is going to change. So when you get a big butt at the age of 20, by the time you reach, say for example 35 or 30, and that big woman weight drop on you, you're outside looking ridiculous because your ass is not sitting how it's supposed to sit, and then the fat is dragging your butt down. So I understood why my aunt was saying wait, because like I said, these cosmetic surgeries, like she said, the lady was saying, they were created for women in the older age. Like, so for example, you're up in age, you had a baby, and you're not feeling too secure about yourself. You want to nip and tuck something. But what I see women do, they take the whole cosmetic surgery and made it a trend. But when you make something a trend, is not everything is reversible. Your body is not reversible. And of recent I'm realized that a lot of these famous influencers that got these surgeries, they're taking their ass into the gym, right? But the gym is also a lifestyle practice. When, so for example, you get sick, you can't go to the gym, you know, your body is going to change. Things can happen where you can't access a gym, and you gave yourself extra stuff to work with. So at the end of the day, you're gonna be outside looking crazy. And don't get me wrong, I'm not against cosmetic surgery. I wanted to do it and probably will still do it, but all I'm saying, just wait until it's necessary. I have never had any work done. People think my nose is fake. I was born with it. People think my teeth are fake. I was born with them. I have never sat in anybody's chair, get any alteration, because I realize it's a self-love thing. After a while you develop a sense of self wherein that you just feel like you don't need certain things, you know. And I'm in that place in my life where I don't have anything to prove to anybody. As long as I'm healthy and I'm taking care of myself the best way I know possible, I'm not gonna shrink myself to accommodate you. And that's as simple as it gets. If you don't like it, take it up with your therapist. It has nothing to do with me. Every time something goes viral, where I guess skinny is now viral, so it's shifting, you want to attack regular women with their body weight on, and at one point thickness was a trend. But that's how the cookie crumbles at all times. Like, people are making a thing like your body a trend. I don't understand it, but I mean, it's just life and it is what it is. I don't want none of you guys to shrink yourself because you feel like, say, oh, you have some weight on, so you're gonna make some girl make you feel ugly, or some boy make you feel ugly. Right? Because one thing, my weight never stopped anything for me. And you have to just develop that confidence in yourself. You know how much skinny girl hate me because them can't stand up beside of me? You know how much skinny girl hate me because me and them go out and I me the man them a look because I'm getting the attention. So at the end of the day, everybody have an issue with something at some point. So all I'm saying is that don't take these things personal on the internet. The internet is such a toxic place. You have to really protect your peace. I'm telling you, you have to protect your peace, especially say for me now that is trying to do like social media. I'm telling you, I'm seeing where some people rather not comment anything positive on my post. They rather comment something negative, or they just don't comment, or they don't like. That's, I don't know, it's almost like my light. I feel like the light that I have make people feel bad about themselves, and I don't understand it. Like, it's cool to be kind. It is what it is. You not liking me has nothing to do with me, alright? Because me like me, and as long as me like me and God like me, that's all that matters. I'm just saying, like, you guys forget what real life is, and I feel like that is becoming a problem. There's real people out here with real bodies. I'm not a fucking avatar or a Sims character. Like, no, I'm a real human being behind this camera. So you opening your mouth and saying something mean to somebody about their body weight and not knowing what that person is going through, it says a lot about your character as a person. Like, it's weird. It's weird. But what you gonna do? You can do so much. I like, whenever I'm wearing like curly hair, I like a nice dewy glow. I'm wondering if I'm gonna go for something dewy today. But then how is it that I'm gonna go dewy and and I have to set? I don't know. This is what my face is looking like after my foundation. My foundation is by Makeup by Mario, and I always tell you guys that I love using this foundation in the summertime. Well, let me just finish blending this out. You are doing so great in your life, but you're worried about me and what I'm doing? Yeah. It's giving obsessed. No thank you. I'm going in with some of this concealer. This is the Born This Way concealer in the shade, what is this, light beige. And I'm just taking my blending brush or my concealer brush, and I'm just blending this under my eye. The thing with this concealer is that you don't want it to dry down too much, because it's gonna be super hard to work with. Some concealers you make dry and some concealers you don't make dry. Another topic that I wanted to talk about, minimalist topic. And I realized that everything that goes like viral, or if something is not like, I don't know how to explain it. Let me not say that. Alright. Say for example, you have minimalists. Minimalists exist. I like being a minimalist because I grew up in a cluttered environment, and I realized too much clutter is not good for like my headspace. So I like a nice, organized, clear space. I don't like too much color. It makes my head kind of busy. So with the whole minimal thing, you know, that's always been my style. Like, I'm a simple girl. I like being simple. The way how I dress is simple. The way how I take care of my house, or the things that I have in my house. I like simple things. I like less color and more. I like neutrals. I'm a neutral girl. Me being a neutral girl, I've always been this way. And then all of a sudden it became an aesthetic. Now, when it became an aesthetic, people gravitate to, I guess, the neutral movement, and now everybody is outside looking the same. Now, what about the person that was always dressing in the neutrals, or have always been a minimalist? Now I'm seeing online where people are coming for those people, talking about how, oh, you see girls who talk about luxury, they're always talking about neutrals, and what about colors, da 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 da. But I'm saying, instead of you complaining about that, how about if you like wearing red, you wear red, and left people alone to wear them beige and them browns and them white? Like, why is that an issue? We make everything an issue when it doesn't have to be, especially in the black community. If you're a girl that don't speak how they want you to speak, or you don't behave a certain way, then they want to talk about you trying to be white, and it's weird. You don't think that's weird? How is it that someone is trying to be white because of the way they speak or the way how they dress? Maybe that's just that person's style. Maybe that's how they feel confident. Not everything have to do with whiteness. Not everything have to do with whiteness. This is a blush. Coral Crush. That's the blush. Yeah. So every time you see these videos these days, oh, you're trying to be white, da 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 da. It's so stupid. Please. You have different types of people in the world, and I feel like we don't know how to appreciate difference, and that's why sometimes we need to log off of the phone and go outside. Some of us are so uncultured, it's strange. It is so strange. You know? Speaking for me, okay, I'm a girl from Jamaica. I have chinky eyes, big lips, big teeth, and a small nose. My features are not the regular girl features. And every time somebody say, oh, are you Chinese? Are you mixed? No, I'm black. I am black. And even if I was mixed, I don't claim to be mixed. I'm not one of these girls who are out here claiming to be mixed with anything. I am black. That's what I am. But I'm just saying, like, different people exist in the world. And a lot of us, we don't really know because we're not travel nowhere. We're not exposed. We are not exposed. Let me tell you something. One thing I love with the Jamaican culture, as soon as you can get a passport, your parents is taking you to get one. A passport in Jamaica is like an ID. Well, it is. But I'm telling you, everybody have a passport, not everybody have an ID in Jamaica. I can promise you that much. We like to explore. I'm exposed to certain things. Yes, things can be foreign and it can be intriguing when it's foreign, but ask questions. You don't bully somebody into telling them what they are. A girl literally said in one of my posts the other day, I should not get involved in black people business because I'm not black. I was like, okay. Because I guess black is supposed to be dark skin. Hey! Boy! The only black that exists, I guess, is dark skin. Like the internet is such a strange little place. And it just make you understand how many strange people in the world. Like, oh my God. It is a lot. It is a lot, bro. This is the contour palette that I usually use. I haven't done this in a minute. Contour here. No, I'm just gonna contour right here. Like my cheek here. Just because I want it to like define my cheeks a little bit. So I'm going in with the cream contour here. I may add some here. And then just blend it out down my neck. Like that. You have to protect your piece at all costs. You gotta protect your piece. What is happening? I don't understand. I don't know if people are just commenting just to comment, or they don't know how to say anything nice to you. That's why they comment what they comment, but it's still strange. I'm not your therapist. I'm not here to understand why your brain react the way it does. I'm going in with this Morphe palette. I'm not that. I'm not that, so I'm not gonna figure it out. But you guys have to be careful because you never know whose page you be on talking shit. You're hiding behind the screen, you know? I'm going in with this shade here. And I'm just gonna pop this in my crease right here. You will never be able to go up to somebody and talk your talk. I want to go in with a pretty color like this one over the lid. There's this other thing that I wanted to talk about with a lady with the autistic kids on TikTok. Her son jumped apparently. I just broke down. I started crying because mental illness is no joke. It is no joke. I felt so sad. I don't really comment on her page. I just see like videos of her and her kids popping up on like my For You page on TikTok. And sometimes I read the comments and I'm like, why are people being so weird? She's sharing her life with her children and everything people have something to say about. And the thing is, a lot of you guys who make these comments, your life is in shambles. But are you paying attention to your life? No. You're busy on the internet criticizing the way how other people operate. And it's so mean. Her son jumped apparently, or allegedly. And I think they said that he died. Hopefully he didn't. But that's what they're saying. They're saying that he died. I'm just putting a little bit of the shade here. Right under my eye. So pretty. Protect your peace at all costs, ladies and gentlemen. This internet thing is not for the weak. You have to be mentally aware or self-assured about who you are. People are going to try to break you. And for whatever reason, I don't know what that is about. Oh yeah, we know what it is about. It's about insecurity. They don't feel good about themselves and they project a lot. I have some powder here. I'm gonna just set my under eye here. This is the banana powder by Morphe, by the way. My eyes are creasing. My face is set. Well, my under eyes are set. Going in with my Fenty Beauty powder, and I'm just gonna bronze up my face. So I just take my big fluffy brush from Bobbi Brown, and then I'm just gonna bronze my face here, up here, forehead, I don't really like using like bronzers, to be honest, because I don't like my makeup looking too harsh. Yes, full glam, yes, all that, but sometimes full glam can make you look older than you should. The best way to do your makeup is to just define what is already there instead of adding extra. You understand? Because sometimes there can be a thing called makeup blindness and nobody is telling you. So when you're doing your makeup, just always make sure that you are just enhancing your already beautiful face and you're not adding anything to look like anyone. Just pro tip for you guys. People might say that my makeup look natural, or I always go for a natural look, but over time, since I've been doing makeup, I realized that less is actually better, and some of the extra stuff you really just don't need. Where are you going with all that eyeshadow on your eye and all of that? I mean, come on. I was gonna put some lashes on today, but then I was like, no. I actually like wearing my lashes these days. Dang, as you get older, certain things just don't intrigue you as much as it used to. It's okay to wear your beige, and it's okay to be simple. Just pop some of this on. I need to go buy a nice eyeliner at Sephora, a black one. I'm gonna tight line my eyes. But I'm really forcing myself to like this here because I'm not taking it out. Just putting on some of this. Let me put some over here. Look at the lashes, so cute, right? I don't even need like, oh my god. Guys, I don't know if you guys understand, like, doing your makeup is one thing on the camera, but looking in this big mirror, because I'm up close right now with this mirror, but looking in the mirror behind the camera, listen, it's so beautiful. I'm astonished. Like, it is so beautiful. I don't really have bottom lashes like that, but my first and my last meal was at 3 yesterday, or like 4 o'clock. If I make it to 4 o'clock today without eating, that means I did 24-hour fast. This is the makeup and what it's giving so far. This is so pretty and I love it. The next step that I want to go in with, I'm gonna add some of this blush. This is a pink blush. It's so nice and soft. This blush is from Color Pop. The blush brush that I'm using is from Elf, and I just pop some on up here. The other day I tried this new makeup technique that I saw the girls doing, where they put like the blush on first. I think they put the blush on first, then they put on their concealer. I'm never doing that again. I just feel like your concealer should go on before your blush. But this is such a pretty blush. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. It's eating. Yes. This is a Wet n Wild highlighter. I've had it for years. So let's pop a little bit up here. It's the summertime. Well, not yet, but I'm calling this look summertime fine. Some on your nosy. You put some in your nose bridge like that. Cupid's bow like that. Chin like that. Blend, blend, blend. That's that. Somebody calling me off of a number, that a strange number. Stalkers, leave me alone. I've been taking the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 220, and I'm just gonna make my under eyes a little bit brighter here. And it just looks so airbrush when you do that. Look at that. See that? Nice. Here. So pretty. Nice. Thank God for all the makeup gurus who came before me. Thank you. I love you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't know how to do my makeup. So thank you guys so much. I'm going in with this powder from Sephora. This is a foundation powder, and I always just take it below here. As a matter of fact, I did not cut here. See that? It's a little bit of this foundation powder just to set a little. I want to get rid of my highlighter that is already there, and we are in business. This is so pretty. I don't think you guys understand. Just to line the lips a little. Now it want to sharpen, and I don't have a big sharpener to sharpen it. I'm probably just have to get the pencil and call it a day. See? Nice subtle lips. A little bit of this. The makeup is giving. This is what it looks like from close up. This is what it looks like from far out. My hair is eating right now with this makeup look. Like, yes. Okay guys, so this is the makeup look for the day. Let me come closer and show you guys what she is giving. I love it. Anyways, I wanted to end this video on a positive note, where I want to encourage young women to take up space in the world. It's your God-given right. The minute you find your voice in this world, do not let anyone silence you. Be you, do you, and always show up as your best self, confidently and with grace. It don't matter what size you are, it don't matter your complexion, none of that really matters. As long as you are authentically showing up as yourself, that's all that matters. So that's all I want to encourage young women out there to do, or even older women or women in general to do. There's somebody who's gonna say that you're too much, and that's okay. All right, that's a their issue, it's not a you issue. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and share, and I will definitely see you guys in my next one. It's your girl Nakisha. Remember guys, take care of yourself. Bye. Mwah.